Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. Welcome to day 13 of the CARWYN can vent box. So we're into the second half now. The nitty gritty. Got a delightful beer here tonight. That's what it looks like. So it's a Baltic Porter, and it's by the Albert Brewery out of Hobart, Tasmania. They're known for their classic styles. There are lager heads, which is pretty cool in today's craft world. Yeah, most of their cans are like blue and gold, but being a Baltic Porter, they've gone with the black here. Looks pretty cool. Percentage is good question. I cannot find it. 6.7. Pretty cool. So yeah, it just says on the can, limited edition. Then it's got the CARWYN Cellars can vent logo. I like how they've got the little Tasmania. That's cool. That looks good. I like that. So yeah, let's get into it. Baltic Porter, a style that probably hasn't featured on the channel too much. I think the last Baltic Porter I had was possibly Mountain Culture. I remember having one from someone recently, and it was like a bigger can. Anyway, cheers, Evie. Welcome back in, mate. So yeah, it's good to have a dark beer. So colour is, I mean, it looks black, but if you shine it in the light, it's got like a sort of a reddish hue. So yeah, I'll stick with black anyway. It's just looking at it like that, it's pretty much jet black. It's got a like a beige one finger head. I mean, when I poured it, it was a bit bigger. I poured it earlier for the photo, so it's still sticking around pretty well. Yeah, coffee, cold brew coffee. I would say the body is probably light to medium. Cheers, Bill. Good to see you, dude. Yeah, carbonation's light. Let's go with. So generally a Baltic Porter, it's a lager yeast, but it has like the body, like the malt body of a stout. It's got that sort of similar aroma to like an Irish stout. So you're getting like chocolate, coffee. Yeah, touch of caramel. It's probably more of like a dark chocolate. Even a biscuity note. Smells good. Could be a touch bready as well. It's sort of got that like smell like it's going to be sort of fairly dry, not much sweetness. Touch bitterness. I'm not really getting sort of any hop character or anything like that. Yeah, does look like a stout. Yeah, so another thing, Evie, is you know how I said with the fruity notes that you get from hops sometimes? Well, the same applies with the malt. Malt can produce characteristics like chocolate and coffee and biscuit and bread and that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's not actual coffee in the beer, but you get like a roasty, charry coffee type sort of edge. like a beer like Guinness, for example. All it is like the four simple ingredients in beer, but you'll get like a real sort of coffee edge to it. Cheers. Ooh, it's actually quite rich, quite roasty. It's it's really good. Wow. Ooh. It like packs a punch. It's actually like really coffee forward. Yeah, exactly, Bill. That's what I was saying. It just looks full on jet black, but once you hold it up to the light, it's got like a reddish hue, sort of like an amber. Yeah, you've nailed it there, brother. Yeah. I'm just trying to explain it to you to sort of make you, yeah, like make it a bit easier to understand. Hopefully, it helps. Yeah, that's the thing that's confusing too, is sometimes they have actual products in them. So you do get beers that have actual coffee in it at times. I'll say, oh, there's like actual roast coffee in this beer, or there's peanut in there and stuff like that. Because yeah, nuts the same thing too. Generally, if a beer has a very strong nut quality, say if it's a stout or something, it's probably got actual nuts in it. But yeah, there are times where you get a beer and the malt can produce like a nut character. So yeah, it can be quite confusing to people if they're not really familiar with beer. But yeah, that's why I'm here to help people through it. Yeah, good style, isn't it, Bill? These guys are from Tassie and they're good at like all the classic styles, like your Czech Pilsner and Helles Lager and even like a Amber Lager and shit like that. They're pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Don't ever hesitate to ask. Like that's part of being a beer reviewer is you get questions all the time and hopefully you can help people out. It's like if people ask me recommendations about what beer to try, like over something else, it's like I'm always happy to help. Blue balls. Oh shit. But yeah, I like that can up, like just the can layout, should I say, just the gold on black. It looks sick. But yeah, that side piece looked real cool. Where was it? On the other side. Yeah, that there. That looks awesome. Albert. And that's what Tassie looks like. Little tiny bloody gold nugget looking thing off the coast of Australia. Yeah, the Oasis shirt. Yeah, it's sick. It's just a cheapie. Like it's not like a proper. It's funny, Bill. I went to Oasis and Metallica in the same week about a couple of weeks ago, and I was just in my hometown. I just finished work, well, not hometown, as in where I live now. And I just finished work, and I went to like a department store, and the two shirts they had just hanging at the front of the racks as soon as I walked into menswear was Oasis and Metallica. I'm like, I've got to buy them. They had quite a few good ones. I might go back and get some more. They had like Iron Maiden, Chili Peppers, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, I think. Yeah, there's heaps of bands there. Yep. Yeah, it's definitely got like a roasty, charry edge to it. Sort of just like lingers. You can just feel it sitting there at the back of the tongue. Did you know, Evie, that one of the chili peppers is actually Australian? Uh, they're all crazy motherfuckers, but he's probably the craziest out of the bunch. Flea, little flea boy. Yep. I could go a snack right now. I need, I need a little midnight feast. I do have some burger rings in the cupboard. I could tuck into those. People out the front looking at the Christmas lights, and it's like fucking 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, it's good. I've got it sitting beside me here somewhere. Big pile of shit just sitting there. It's in amongst that. Yeah, I'm a big fan too. See, I like them all. They're all fucking legends. Chad's unreal. Like Chad's just so fucking cruisy and just he's like such a good drummer and there just turns up when he needs to and then just fucks off and does his own thing and hey, Nork, welcome in, bro. Long time no see. Hit the old thumbs up too, peeps. This is well officially second stream of the day, but it still feels like Saturday night for me, so I'm gonna say third stream of the day. Oh, I wish they'd go away. They're very noisy. It's like 1:30 and they're like shouting and carrying on and stuff. I know last year he had some stuff stolen because he's got like shit all over his yard and in the front nature strip and stuff. And like last year, he had like a couple of because he's got ho ho written there and these big balloon type things. And I know he had shit stolen, and the police are knocking on our doors and that. And it's like as if I'm going to steal Christmas shit from across the road. Oh, we were just wondering if you've seen anything. I'm like, it happened during the night. I was sleeping. No beer for you today? I'm on Smoko, so leave me alone. I'm on Smoko. It's the Apex gang, Evie. Instead of speaking English, they were just like, and they had spears. So if I'm whispering right now, it's because I've got a heap of fuckheads out in the street looking at Christmas lights across the road, and they carry on like absolute tools. Smoky boy. It definitely like has a smoky, charry edge to it. It's a very nice beer. I'm well impressed. Hey, got a Baltic porter, my friend. It is very roasty, very rich, and it has like a charry, smoky character to it. It's by the Albert Brewery out of Tassie, and yes, I'm quite fond of it. Fondue. Uh, I think they've gone finally. Fuck off back to the pub where you come from. God, they were loud though, because it's like directly across the road. They're just there yelling. It's like it's fucking 1:30, you dumb cunt. Yeah, the percentage of this was, I think it was high sixes, 6, 7. Then before this, I had an oat cream IPA by Mountain Culture. And before that, I was on Miscellaneous' stream earlier today. Had a couple of beers on that, and I did a 4 beer review of Bracket earlier today. But yeah, I sort of stopped drinking during the Arvo because I was so tired. I just kept falling. I was that tired. I broke 2 beer glasses. I was sitting there at the recliner. One was during I did a stream on Twitch, just listening to music for a while, and I was sitting there, and I could just feel myself getting really like tired, and it's like my just body just shut down, and I released the glass in my hand, and it smashed all over the floor. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake! And that was just a shitty glass, so it didn't really worry me too much. And then about 2 hours later, after I'd been on Drew's, I was just sitting there working out what I was going to do next. I ended up going to sitting outside for a while, but before I went out there, I'm sitting there just like watching something on YouTube, and the fucking exact same thing happened again. I'm sitting there and like feeling myself drifting off, or feeling myself drifting off, and then all of a sudden released like the glass in my hand and it fucking smashed. I'm like, oh, you fucking idiot. The worst thing was is the second glass that smashed was a good one. It was like the bracket glass that I've had. Yeah, they always do a good one. Pirate Life's Limited's are fucking awesome. Yeah. Tiredness just gets the better of me. I just can't help like just drifting off. Come on, Phil. You didn't need a notification. You knew I was going live. I said so. No, good brother. I'm halfway through it. It's pretty damn tasty. Baltic Porters for the win. I don't know why, but do you know it'd go down really well right now? Barbecued sausage. Like a couple of sausages in bread with like maybe some onions and some barbecue sauce. Oh, yeah. Fresh bread, bit of butter. Can't go wrong. Should I crack open the burger rings in the cupboard? Or another option is, should I indulge in a whiskey with that? Good old vanilla Coke, the elite of all the Coca-Colas. And don't give me the shit no sugar one. I want the real deal. Yes. So hit the thumbs up, peeps, if you haven't already. And let us know what you are drinking. I want to know what you're drinking or what you're going to be drinking next. Yeah, I like that smoky, charry edge to it. That's good. Sort of hard to describe, but it's got like just the beer in general. It sort of had like a body and an appearance like Coca-Cola. But then, yeah, it's quite roasty initially. You're getting like dark chocolate, coffee, caramel, some biscuit. Um, yeah, there's not really much hop presence. I think with Baltic porters, the hops are probably generally like just noble or like basic American, but not high alpha. They're probably just there more as a bitterness thing, or more on the yeah, just not really for taste or aroma. Ooh, I want to do a long neck stream. Just do a stream where I get a heap of long necks together and see if they taste any different to the standard size. Yeah, I might wrap it up, peeps. I'm starting to get a bit heavy-eyed. I'm going to give this one I'll go a 4.3 out of 5. It's pretty decent. I don't know where I put the can. Oh, here it is. So yeah, that's what it is. The Albert Brewery out of Hobart, Tasmania, and their Baltic Porter. Limited release. I'm pretty sure they brew it for the general public. It's not just a CARWYN Cellars thing. So a lot of the CARWYN Cellars beers are just brewed especially for the calendar, which is cool, like because you're getting new beers and yeah. I'm gonna hit the hay. We'll be back during the day Sunday, I guess. It's Sunday morning now, so we'll be back tomorrow, sort of probably like mid to late morning. Yeah, hit the old thumbs up, peeps. It should be pretty hectic tomorrow, like in Melbourne and shit, because they've got the train thing, the open. You can go and check out all the stations and ride the train with the new tunnel. Mm. Anyway, I'm out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon. No worries, peeps. I'm out. I'm starting to like double think stuff and forget what I'm doing, so I know it's time to hit the hay. But I may get some midnight snacks first. Cheers, legends. We'll see you soon.